illegal or unethical, the president was going to be mad. And in this case, he was mad at how much money was being spent on hurricane recovery. Because at the end of 2017, we had a spate of hurricanes, including that hit Puerto Rico. And the Department of Homeland Security was spending a lot of money to try to help people recover in Puerto Rico. You remember the images of mobile morgues and bodies piling up. Things were bad. The infrastructure was failing. Donald Trump was mad that we were spending money on Puerto Rico because the mayor of San Juan was saying things that were not flattering to Donald Trump. And he knew that the territory of Puerto Rico was blue territory. People didn't support him. And so, as we're talking about recovery operations, the president proposes something to the effect of, well, why don't we just get rid of Puerto Rico? So, we're in the midst of helping the 3.5 million Americans who live in Puerto Rico, by the way, recover, which the president didn't know that they were Americans. That's important to know. Didn't even know that his own people live in Puerto Rico. He pitches this idea. He says that Puerto Rico is dirty and the people are poor. His words, not mine. Why don't we divest ourselves of the island? Well, Mr. President, what do you imagine? Why don't we swap it for somewhere like, and it's almost as if, we weren't in the room with him, it's almost as if I could imagine him looking at a map and just circling in on another island. And he says, Greenland. And I'm sitting there with Elaine Duke, and her face is like, what? What did he say? We write it off. We pretend it wasn't a real proposal, that we swap Puerto Rico for Greenland. But then in 2018, this comes up again. I go down to Puerto Rico. I go down to the U.S. Virgin Islands. I'm meeting with officials to talk about the disbursement of funds. We brief the president over the phone, and what does he propose again? We got to get rid of the place.